G'day everyone, T-Nick back here again in Transport Tycoon or Open TT. Oh, piss off, you stupid factory, no one cares. Nope, no one cares. Nope, just had to double check. Now, got to get back to where we were in the world. We were all the way up here. I was kind of doing an introduction and stuff, but, you know, that's fine, whatever. Let's just cut it and start again. Train 3 is getting very old. Okay, we'll deal with you in a minute. As I said, welcome back to Transport Tycoon or Open TTD. Anything else going to interrupt? No? No, we cool? Where we left off last time, we were starting to build something on this, I guess you'd call it a... Oh, piss off, no one cares. This peninsula, I guess you'd call it. And I've identified, I guess, a brand new oil well down here. Hello. It's Brobridge oil wells, you know, because that's where bros hang out, I guess. It's a very bro-friendly town. It's just a bunch of dudes walking around fist-bumping and high-fiving. I could stand to live there. So, first we want to connect that up to our oil refinery up here, and then we'll probably continue connecting this railway line up here through Church, stupid name, Pinshaw down here to Plesbrook. Obviously, you know, people are going to get the ferry across, but it's important we have a nice unified railway line going around like that, because I like to connect things up with trains, he says, going to build a boat. So let's have a little look. See, we want docks, and we want to make sure that the trees don't get in the way. Now, I'm pretty sure we're going to have to do a bit of landscaping, because as you can see, we're a bit short there. So we'll just gouge out a big old chunk of land here and just hope for the best. So, you know, 50 grand we sort of had to spend, I guess, because reasons. And we'll just drop in a little bit here to put a dock in here. And we'll turn that annoying coverage area highlight off, because ain't nobody got time for that. Teddingstoke Local Authority refuses to... Well, Teddingstoke can blow it out their backside. No, we don't even have enough money to bribe them. Okay, we're off to a good start today. Welcome to today's episode, where I flail around wildly because I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's put some trees down, see if that helps. That has helped slightly. Okay, so we're sort of like 1% of the way there. Let's put a few more trees down. Yeah. No, okay, it didn't really help. Poor. I'll take it. You can just mildly dislike me. That's fine. Just as long as you don't hate me, we cool. So that's a dock set up there. And now the water has flooded in here. We'll set a dock up down there. That's Brobridge Docks. I can't get over this stupid town name. That should be a pretty straightforward route for the ship. Hopefully we don't need any boys or girls. We're gender neutral here. And I'm assuming we'll just build more of these little fellas, because they seem to be getting the job done all right. 330, yeah, okay. Hopefully he'll make a profit when he arrives. Obviously he's transferring to the... Okay, well maybe he won't make a profit, because we've got way too much oil for our poor train to handle. So we'll deal with that in a second. I am looking for a dry dock thingy, a depot. That's what we call them. Depot. Yeah. So let's have a look. What are our options? Oh, we could build the Hopetown tanker. 770,000 litres of oil. It seems like a bit of overkill. What about the Eddystone's the one we're using now? And what are our other options? Do we have any? Don't really have any tankers up there. No, okay. Eddystone it is. I'll take it. Small tanker for coastal and inland waterways. That's sort of coastal. As long as you can make it across this entrance here. Yeah, we'll take it. So you, sir, I would like you to full load there, please. Once you've done that, you can tootle up here and you can not full load. Also known as unloading. And then, you know, you belong to that depot just in case you ever want to do anything involving depots. We'll build 2 of them because, well, I hate having money apparently. So off you go, and we now need to immediately deal with... That's a lot of oil. Yeah, so half of it has come from the oil refinery, oil well here, and the other half is coming in on the boats. So I'd say we're going to need to ramp up our trains significantly. Now, let's just clone you. Just get a second one of you going. Because I'm sure I made a good decision when I built that train. I haven't played for a couple of weeks, so kind of completely forgotten everything about this game and what I'm trying to accomplish. We're building trains, right? Yeah. Lots of trains. Yeah, good. Okay, cool. So he's off doing his thing, immediately pushing out in front of the existing train because he's a git. We should probably put a few more signals down if we're going to have more trains, just because Oh no, we do have signals on this section. I thought maybe we'd cheaped out and forgotten to put any signals down. But yeah, see how 2 trains goes. I reckon we'll go 3 just in case. But I think 2 would be enough. But, you know, future-proofing and whatnot. Now, what we're also getting out of this refinery is fuel oil and plastic. Now, fuel oil wants to head into town to a fuel depot. Which is to say that I can find one in none of the nearby towns. So, I mean, you've seen it before. There's one. Actually, that is conveniently located near the ocean too. Okay, we could always use this dock here. We could basically bring fuel back again, and then just run a little shunting train up there. Now you piqued my interest. And plastic we take to a factory, but they keep closing down because I'm pretty sure there was one here, and well, that's disappeared. And as we know from episode 2, I think it was, when we tried to start a game and completely failed, factories are dicks. I'm not going to gild the lily on that one. Factories are dicks. Also steel mills, because I seem to recall there was a bit of an issue with one up here. This one here is going strong though. Although we do have a bit of oversupply of coal. Look at me getting distracted. Oh, build a fuel train. No, better check on the steel mill because that's the thing we do. Now, is that because you're producing quite well? It's because we could stand to up the tempo of this train or just make a bigger train. So I might just quickly do that before we go about building fuel trains and whatnot. You know, emphasis on the whatnot. Because obviously that's mainly the thing limiting our steel production. We've got plenty of coal, and you do need 2 iron ore for every 1 coal you deliver to the steel mill. So if we can deliver more steel, it means this chappy here can actually run more than once a year and make a bit more money, which is, I think, the name of the game. No, the name of the game is Transport Tycoon. But, yeah, that's the goal. I just realized we have built a very short station here, so we can't actually increase the length of that train. I got fooled by the formerly large station we had up there. Maybe we just build a second one. What do we have in the way of trucks? What is it? It's 1939, so we're probably still in the backwards era of trucks. Yeah, we still got little trucks, so another train is definitely what we will do, and we'll just put a bit of a double track situation in here. Double track situation? Really? A situation? It's a situation now. Yeah, you know what? You've said it. It's on record. Just let it happen. Just run with it. Steer into the skid. So we will just double track that, put a second train on, and hope it doesn't get too ugly with the single track station. Okay, you're going to go that way. Good for you. We'll just get rid of that. There we go. And now we need to put down a few signals because there's no point having 2 tracks without signals. I know. It makes sense. Why is this track here? We don't need you anymore. Go away. And you can go away as well. There we go. Problem solved. Yeah, so putting more signals down. We'll put down a one-way signal at the end there. Hello. And then just signal that up nicely, please. Good. May as well just build the second of whatever train we have there. I think it's an 060 goods. 060 freight. Close enough. Well, not close enough. They're different engines in the build list. I don't even think the 060 goods is still available. No, it is. It's hanging on. Venerable little bugger that it is. But yeah, hopefully that will help redress the imbalance between coal and iron ore there. Especially as we've had another steel train show up and go, excuse me, sir, can I please have some steel? What do you mean, no? That's disappointing. What were we doing? We're doing something involving fuel. That's right. We're gonna ship fuel over to Pinshaw docks and send it up on some sort of train, up to here, because shunting trains are awesome. So we want to put a freighter station down. No. There we go. We want buffer stops first. What's the bet the town's going to block this? Oh, yeah, called it. I don't actually think we can get around that either, because no, appalling. Okay, well, that was a fun idea while it lasted. We'll leave that on the back burner. What is that thing? That's another oil well. Oh, that's the station we built next. I'm thinking, well, what are the white things in the foreground? Right, what does Pinshaw think of us? Very good. Well, that's nice. We'll change that opinion pretty quickly. So we may as well move on to plan B or C or D or X or whatever plan we're up to. I don't know. Because we can't actually do anything with that fuel depot there. There's no factories sort of on the coast that are not likely to shut down. in fact, there's no factories at all, really. This save game of ours has a serious problem with industries that just up and disappear. So I reckon we actually work on getting a passenger train from Teddingstoke to Menley to Chunchurch to Pinshaw to Pesbrook. Because, well, that's probably the only thing that's going to get us back in their good books too if we bring a passenger train down here. And we've already got the track set up for terminating moves anyway, so that's fine. We sort of phoned it in on the old signalling front though, didn't we? So we should probably do something about that. Also, we didn't finish building the track, which is arguably more important. Now, can we thread the needle through this oil well here, or do we have to go around? Let's just have a bit of a find out here. Now, if we put track down there, we can put diagonal. Yes, we can get away with it. Good. But before I do any more track building, I should really build a nice little station. How big are we building these stations? 3 tiles? 4 tiles? 1, 2. Okay, we're building in 4 tiles. Apparently, that's a length that we've chosen. We've settled on it. We've made a decision. So should probably remain consistent. Now we've got new station buildings. Not many. We've sort of got 1. I think we could already build that one. So let's go with this nice little number here. Okay, you can go away. Oh, we've hit 1 million again. That's good. It's nice to have money again. Can't remember what we pissed it all away on, but we definitely spent it on something. So put a nice little building there. So that's good. We've got a station at Pinshaw, and we'll need a station at Chunchurch. Now, what I'm thinking we do is we actually build an elevated station because we've got rivers on either side, so we can keep the line elevated the whole way, and then the town can actually build underneath. That's actually not too much in the way of... So if we put a station sort of, say, here... Yeah, that's a lot of land arrays for seemingly no reason, but I have an idea. It's probably not a good idea, but it's an idea. So I'll put a bit of platform there just to sort of give us a jumping off point. I'll build this fun little station building, and we'll need a underpass, let's say, to get under. No, actually we won't bother because we'll say that if we put a road tunnel under the town station, I talk good. Road tools, please. We'll just say that there's an entrance in there and you come up into the building or something because, I don't know, reasons. We can't build the flat roofs yet, so we'll build this roof style here. That seems all right. But yeah, the logic there is the town will now expand to both sides of the station. And if we sort of put a bit of road down here, a bit of road up here, they'll figure it out. We'll actually get the town buildings along the slope here, and we'll actually have a sort of a metropolitan style station where they surround it. And then we'll put in a bit of a bridge in here. We need to get over this river somehow. But yeah, again, putting a bridge in here means we can get a nice sort of bit of suburbia appearing around the bridge. And we'll go with the truss bridge, I guess. I thought I was building another tied arch, but should have paid more attention. Why is there a bit of track there? Well, that's just so I can put in a couple of intermediate signals because, well, I don't know how many trains we're going to end up running on this line as time goes on. Nope, get the signals on the right side, dummy. I'm sure those messages appearing down there are completely important and I care about every single one of them. Just looking at that one, it says something's losing money, and as we know, I really don't care about those. So we need to connect this up down here. Nice straight line, please. Keep it simple, stupid. Yeah, connect that up like that. And we should be able to connect this up straight to the station. Oh, swish. Done it. I kind of didn't think this part through, though. There's a small amount of ocean in the way. But, you know, with a bit of creative landscaping, we should be able to get around that. There goes our $1 million too, by the way. Now we're down to about 500 grand. So, yeah. Having money is not becoming for me. We'll just do that again and get rid of the rest of our money. Wow, we're now down to 150 grand. We should be more careful. That's probably not how we want to do that. We'll try this way instead. And we'll come down to here and see how we go. Because we need to get this track up like that. Oh, there we go. We were one short. Okay. Wow, now down to 80 grand. We're actually in financial distress all of a sudden. If only someone hadn't thought to raise the entire ocean up just to get his track around. Yep. Okay. No, we're clawing it back. We're back to 70. 60. Okay. Maybe I should actually care that some of our trains are losing 10 grand a year, because 5 trains will send us bankrupt. Oh God, look at it go down. Nope, it's going back up again. Wow, we're not building trains for a while, are we? Yeah, this is going to be compelling viewing. I should also put down a lot of signals before I get ahead of myself and completely forget. So we'll put some there just so I can drag them all the way down like that. Yeah, that was easy. Draggy. Put a couple in here. Hopefully this time-consuming exercise of signal placement will allow us to get a bit more cash in the kitty. Yes, it will. We're clearly still turning a reasonable profit because we're already back to 300 grand. And then, of course, we've got this confusing section of track where we go around the oil wells. And one day when the oil wells shut down, we'll just have this weird sort of U-turn, and we'll say, why the hell did we build that? And we'll have to go to the black box and sort of... Oh, no, we've already got signals on this section. What am I doing? Well, we've got signals there anyway. That should be enough. Put another couple in there just to make sure. But good. No, we should be ready to build a... Never mind, haven't connected this up yet. Can't build a train until we finish connecting this up. But then we'll build a train. Yeah. Probably. Assuming we still have any money. So line that up perfectly, because that's the only way we know how to do things. Yeah, sorry. Had a throat in my frog there. Yeah, perfectly. Sure. Perfectly every time, except when it's not and we have to self-correct with the bulldozer. Did we only put signals on one side of the track? Wow, we're really good at this. See? Perfectly. Told you. So we'll put a couple down there, and we should be good to go. We're back up to 600 grand. We'll be right. Turn the trees back on so we can actually see things looking slightly more attractive. But just making sure we've got Abberton / Pesbrook / why do we have 2 different stations? Oh, Pesbrook - Abberton, that's why. I was thinking, why do we have to... Okay. No, so Pinshaw, yes. Chinchurch, yes. Menley, yes. And then do we have a way for trains to turn around up here? We don't. So obviously we were planning on connecting all this up before we built any trains. Ooh, double forest, hello. Any sawmills around? Pfft, of course not. Of course not. Do we have any on the island? We do have a factory on the island. Good luck getting anything to it before it closes down. Wow, Presbridge is really growing nicely. Hello. Got plenty of room for our airport when we eventually get on with it. And boy, have we got a lot of passengers waiting to go somewhere. All down via Nantborough docks, so good for them. No one wants to go anywhere on the island itself. They just want to bugger off. Train 3 is getting very old and urgently now. I should probably deal with that. I just want to finish the railway line. I'm getting distracted by double forests. No. Oh, no factory up there, though. Hello. Okay. You've piqued my interest, game. Of course, Teddingstoke absolutely loathe us, so I can't expand this station anymore. We may have to use shipping. We could build a boat that goes up around like that. Yeah, I'm fairly sure we could. Well, we had like 1 million at one point. Oh, there goes another factory. Oh, there was a factory there. How about that? Okay, cool. That would have been exceptionally useful had we remembered it. We could have, yeah, okay, never mind. We'll try and do something with this place and their factory. Okay, it hasn't announced imminent closure yet. Oh, Windberg Bay City. I recognise that name. That's definitely a place that a forest has been placed. Don't think it actually helps us at all. Nope, no, our sawmill's all the way down there. Okay, never mind. That was a fun idea. Incidentally, if we can get the lumber from the sawmill all the way around the map, it'll probably take 4 years for the ship to actually make its journey, but, you know, it's a possibility. We want ships. Yeah, we want to put a dock down there. I've been providing passenger service to you for decades. Why do you hate me? That better help. It helped a little. Didn't help much. Try again. What do you think of me now? Still very poor. Okay, try again. Still very poor. Okay, I'm literally running out of land to put trees on, sweetheart. No. Okay, we're just wasting money at this point. Cool. No, I've hit game options trying to close that. Good work, me. Let's try again. No, you're really insisting on being a twat, aren't you? What if we sort of sacrifice our bought land here? We can put a few more trees down there, can't we? Yeah? Did that help at all? No. Okay. Right, so this factory will now probably... Okay, well, you're in a depot, so I clearly meant to sell you at some point, so that's one less thing to deal with. I don't think we can improve anything here now, because, well, we're very poor, and they're clearly not getting on board with our train service, and we still need to build a train service in here through Garwich, so we're going to leave them be for a bit, and I'll just put a bit of a turnaround track here at TTD Stoke to let our trains, turn around. So hopefully we can make do with, this sort of fruitless line, because everyone's already getting the ferry across. So we're really only picking people up in Chunchurch and Pinshaw, but hopefully we can get some money out of it. Now we need a depot and we need to pick a train. What are we going to go with? We have options. This is probably overkill. That's definitely overkill. I think we'll go with the Shire. Oh, the Jubilee. That's what, 140 k's, 140 k. Okay, so same type of speed. The only things faster are the Pacific and the Streak. And yeah, for this sort of pokey little branch line, we probably want to go cheap and cheerful. So what are you? 150 grand. We can afford one of them. Now you will need some carriages. Oh, finally the mail carriage has been invented. Yes. I mean, not to be sexist, but well, it's a superior carriage. So build carriages. Yeah, cool. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, I guess. Just to start, we'll start off with a small train. We can always upgrade it later because, well, someone built 4 tile stations for some reason. So stop at Pinshaw, then head up to Chunchurch. Hopefully Chunchurch, so it shows some growth in the future. Then drop in at Menley Docks. Yep, a lot of people want to go to Pesbrook, so maybe if the ferry keeps being full, they'll consider the train. You're going to turn around at TTD Stoke for now. Then you go back to Menley, and then just sort of rinse and repeat previous instructions. Good. Right. Okay. We should probably clone you with 3 trains. Hopefully that's enough. That's smashed apart the bank balance again. Penhall no longer accepts goods. Well, Penhall's just been a complete disappointment from day one, hasn't it? I sort of built this massive station here. I'm thinking, this is going to be a major interchange, and it's a pokey little town next to a steel mill. To be fair, we're not really providing a very good service to them. Well, a lot of people coming by train, but I suspect they're going to keep going. Let's have a bit of a look. Yep, okay. So we unloaded some mail. Yeah, okay. Does that mean we're leaving people behind? We've got 137 people. Oh, they don't want to go north anyway. What do they care? So I'm assuming everyone is getting the train up here to the ferry terminal. Wow, there are a lot of people coming out of the ferry terminal too. We should really improve this train service here. How many trains are on your line? 2, and they're pretty cruddy trains too, and they're making bugger all money. Awesome. That totally motivates me to improve the service here. But improve the service we shall. Let's go to the Shire again. That seems to be a good starting point. We'll go to the mail carriage, and we'll just go, I guess, 1, 2, 3, 4 again. We'll get you to copy but not share the orders, please. Now, how many trains can I get? Okay, clearly 1 was the answer to that. I think we've got enough for a second one. Yeah, and that's pretty much drained the bank balance. Cool. Train 66, you're going to have to hold on, mate. I've got 50 grand, and that's not enough to replace you. So we'll start these guys off anyway, and just hope that we can... You're going to Broley City. Hang on, we've got Broley City and Brobridge. Do you reckon they're like related in some way? You started off, you grew up in Brobridge, and then you moved to Broley City to bro it up with the chief bros of... I don't know. I didn't have much sleep last night. It's all a bit of a blur. Now, are you actually making any money? You're unloading a lot of people at the ferry terminal. That's good. You're unloading everyone at the ferry terminal. That's fantastic. Then you're picking up literally bugger all people. Okay. Train 68, you're going to have to hold on, Chief. Obviously, no one wants to go to Lunas, and no one in Lunas wants to go anywhere either. They're obviously happy with their lot in Lunas. Train 71, yep, see previous message, buddy. And of course, we've got our completely redundant freight trackage up here as well. And obviously, this spur line that was going off to... Oh, no, that's still used. That's for the coal mine. Yes, I remember how this game is played. Cool. Yeah, I'm waiting for everything to come falling down in a heap because I've sort of overextended and all my trains are getting old and out of date and costing more and more money. Yeah. Ooh. Well, isn't that convenient? Okay, well that's a complete game changer. You can't see me, but I'm actually flipping the screen off with both hands. Screw you, Freenington. We've got a perfectly conveniently placed factory right down here, and without even checking my affinity, I'm fairly sure I can build a dock down here. Actually, I'm fairly sure I can't. Yeah, well, there we go. Looks like we're going to have to Shanghai the old passenger dock for freight purposes as well. Hopefully that works for the passengers, because I really don't care. I need the money. Like, I'm probably in trouble here. So you are single-handedly propping up this company. I'm now going to gently applaud. Gently applause. Don't want to spook the ships. How are you doing? 4% already. Okay, so this oil well isn't going to last long, but if these guys are making 60 grand a drop off, I think we can make that work. So let's just ignore all that schmozzle. Yeah, bugger off, don't care. Bugger off, don't care. Where were we taking the steel to, by the way? I've completely forgotten. We're taking the steel down to... Oh, that's right. We had a factory down here. What am I talking about taking the lumber to the other side of the map for? We could theoretically take the plastic down to this factory too, but you know what? Baby steps, baby steps. Let's not overextend. We've done enough of that already. Let's get the plastic going over here and get a second source of goods. So, yes, good. Fantastic. We'll reuse that dock up there, mostly because Teddingstoke hate me. And show me you can carry plastic. You can carry 800 ton of plastic. You make liters of plastic. Right, okay. So that means we have to put plastic in a tanker. Yes, that carries plastic. Do we want to just go one big tanker so it'll make it one heck of a trip? Yes, we do. Plus, I like the bigger boat. It looks cool. So if you could full load there, please. And if you could bring your plastic down here, that'd be super duper fantastic. We'll also have you service there if need be. In fact, we should probably actually just put this big tanker on this oil run if it's going to be making us lots of money. Well, no, you're not getting a full load of me. No, we'll stick with the current plan. We will refit you to carry plastic though, and off you go. Yes, you are the savior of this company, my friend. Yep, good turn. Head in the right direction, please. Now, is anyone actually waiting for the train here? Oh, they are. Look at this. Oh, here we go. Okay, so does this mean everyone's given up on the ferry? No. Okay. Where are they trying to go? They're trying to go via Pesbrook Central. Okay, so still 185 people want to go on the ship, but those that realise they're not going to fit are like, oh, we'll just get the train. Getting the train's fine. How are the oil trains doing? Okay, so 3 trains is overkill. We've established that, but we'll leave it for now because, well, it's still working. Once it stops working, we'll address that issue, but we'll go 3 for now. I should probably look at why some of these trains are losing money. It's probably because these railway lines up here are completely unprofitable and hopeless. We've got a power station there. Do we have a coal mine down here we can do anything with? Oh, hello. What do you reckon? You think I'm appalling? Well, that was another fun idea that we had, and immediately kiboshed because, well, fun is for losers apparently. Do we have any coal on the island? The island? Which would be awesome if we did, because we got iron ore, steel, and factory. We do have oil. Where would we take that? If only we had an oil refinery that was on the ocean that we could use. Who said shunting train? I said shunting train. I'm flying by the seat of my pants. Let's go. No, we want industrial station, please. We want a cool buffer stop with a thing, otherwise known as a fence. And we'll need a oil station, which is under industrial stations. There it is. Hello. We'll go 1 by 3, just a little one. Just have a little shunting train. I see we've reached an impasse. Right. Okay. What if we just cancel that? Yeah. We need to... I reckon the passenger line is probably the best one to bridge over the oil line because, well, the passenger line has a better power to weight ratio. So if we built that just as a completely straight line, just for poops and giggles, right? Let's just pretend that we're going to let that stand, even though we're not, because I'm not an idiot. Well, that's up for a matter of opinion. So without interrupting the passenger line, because I don't want to, I'm not that kind of guy. What if we built a diversion where it goes over the top of the oil line? Yeah. I mean, it's not like the passenger trains can lose any more money. And, oh, hello. No, I don't particularly want a new flatbed truck right at this second, but thank you for offering. No, I don't want to build track over there either. It's all going wrong. Now you will smoothly connect up there, but I hate having a corner right before a hill, so we'll just sort of widgie this back in to where it should be, with a couple of slightly ugly curves. Of course, there's a signal in the way. Well, there's always a signal in the way. Let's just get rid of that. Now, you still prefer the old track, which is good for you because the old track now doesn't exist anymore. So, congratulations, I suppose. So we'll just bulldoze all of this. Bye-bye. 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 Bye. Yeah. So that shouldn't have really increased his route by too much. Although we will need to put signals down or it'll just be a cataclysmic failure. So we'll drop a couple down there. They're very hard to see, these signals. I love them, but hello, I'm here. Don't get any credit for being here. Keep the old semaphores. I can't be bothered removing old semaphores and putting new ones in. We'll need to give this line its own depot, of course, because, well, it's not connected up to the main line. And this seems like a perfect opportunity to build that EE shunter I so happily dismissed last time. I was like, oh, why would I ever use that? It's stupid. Clearly, I would use that. So we'll just go ahead and get some oil wagons there. That's probably one too many. Nailed it. Good. And we will have you. Load there. Unload there. Yeah, good. Ship 3 is getting old. Boy, do I not have enough money to replace you at the moment. You'll just have to sit tight there, fellas. And then we'll run a ridiculously ambitious shipping route all the way across here and back again to carry the oil to the refinery. Because why not? I'm sure it's going to make money, and if it doesn't, I'll blame everyone else, because that's the modern 21st century way of doing things. So I'll have to put a couple of buoys in, because I suspect that the ship's going to have a pink fit when it realises how far I want it to go. So, new ships, please. We'll go the big one, because, well, it's a fairly open oceany sort of route. So I'll have you full load there. I will address these trains and things at some point. Go via the buoy. Yeah, go there. And hopefully you can make this last connection. You can. Very good. We'll allocate you that depot just because I'm cheap and can't be bothered building another one. And then just retrace your steps. You'll be right. Good. No, don't. No, yeah, I guess you just want to go there. Actually, we should probably skip you down to here just so you don't get lost trying to get from the depot on your initial run. Good. So we have not set you up yet either, have we? Oh, no, we have. Good. Off you go. Fantastic. Good. Do things. Make money. Save this company from financial ruin that I may or may not have brought upon myself. Look at a little cute little bugger here. Look at me. I'm doing an important job. All right. This is where we now get the notification that this has decided to pull up stumps and shut down. But for now, and then hopefully by the time the ship makes it to the dock there, he will actually... Oh, bugger off, Road Vehicle 13. If I'm not fixing trains, I'm sure as hell not doing anything with you. So go forth, my friend, and go pick up some oil. Go pick up lots of oil. Hopetown. Yeah, that's a very fitting name. How are you going for plastic, my friend? You've lost 20 grand so far this year. That's fantastic. Oh, here we go. He's getting somewhere. In fact, I might actually just have him skip and take a mostly full shipload over, just so this bloke here doesn't go, oh, you know what, we're not getting any shipments in, so we're going to close the factory down. No, you will not do that, and I will hate you forever if you do. Now, that escalated quickly. So we can't really do anything down here with our passenger. Okay, you know what, I'm gonna just take 5 and address some of these old vehicles that we've got going on. Let's make this window as big as possible. That's too big. Okay, let's make it smaller. Now, address by age. See, look, they're fine. Yeah, okay, that might be a bit more of an issue. We've got 800 grand in the bank. We can do something about this. So what are you? You're a type of thing that's doing a valuables run from Stanbridge to Fenium City Grand Central. And how many of you are there? 2. Cool. How are we going for valuables? Are you actually making money, first of all? Yeah, you're making a decent amount of money. You're not making a buttload of money. You know, on the scale, it's sort of like making a loss, making no money, making a decent amount of money, making a buttload of money. You know, this is the scale of money making. I don't know what's after a buttload. I've never really been that successful. Okay, I'm fixing things. Stop telling me about you. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to build a couple of new trains to replace these old fellas. And they're getting on in the years, but you know what? They've done their job. So I'm pretty sure the mail carriage can take valuables. It can. Good. So we'll build those because, well, they look cool. They're like my favorite mail wagon in this set. And we need something that can do 160 k's an hour. That can do 160 k's an hour. It's also 200 grand of 160 k's an hour, and we've got, well, more than 2 trains to replace. So, what are you? You're express, passenger, and goods. Well, I think this qualifies as like a passenger route because it's valuables. It's like passengers, mail, and valuables. But even if it is goods, you're suitable for it. Yeah, that's not happening. What are other options? We could do the Shire. It's a little cheaper, but yeah, I just feel this is probably going to be a bit of a heavy train. Weight 276 tons. Okay. I actually have no basis for comparison for that. 308 tons. Okay, so it's pretty light. I'll just go to Jubilee. It looks cool. It's a big black engine. Yeah, build one of them, and then get me lots of mail carriages. How long are you? You are an indeterminate number of tiles long. I'm going to say, well, all the town stations are 5, so if we go 4 tiles long, we should be fine. Yeah. 4.2. No, that should be fine. If they're all 5 tiles long, that still gives us a bit of wiggle room. So you, copy, don't share, his orders. Okay, now, can we clone you? We can. Bitchin'. Why are you showing up in the age list if you're not? That's confusing. Okay, cool. No, don't get distracted. Now, what's your first stop? Stanbridge City. Well, that's perfect. Off you go, son. Yep, go forth and pick up 42 bags of valuables. Now, we have train 9, and what was your partner train? 23. Okay, so when you guys make it back to Stanbridge City, you're going to go out of service, and we're going to chop you up into little pieces of train, and you'll never be heard from again. But you know what? You've served your company well over the years. Yeah, I'm getting to you. Be patient. God, these guys. Now, how are you going? I forgot to refit you to carry valuables. I'm not actually mad that you're carrying a lot of mail, though. That'll probably make us a lot of money as well. Yeah, okay. How about you? Yeah, you know what? Let's just leave them, and let's just try and clone them. Okay. So what'd that cost? 262 grand. Well, we can't do that again, but we will refit you to carry valuables, and we'll build a third one on that route. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't actually have a problem with, because we've got a lot of mail, and it's just sort of sitting around, so we may as well run mail trains, and I think mail actually pays quite well, so this might be the solution to our financial ruin that we've found ourselves in again. And, well, the end of the month ticked over, and we're now in the red. So I'm going to go make a cup of tea and just let the game run for a couple of minutes. I will cut forward, though, so, just if you see time skip a bit, you know why. But yeah, we'll be back in 2 seconds. Because we need the money. Like, badly. And we're back. Okay, hopefully we now have some money. Yeah, we sort of do. Good. We can continue fixing things. Now, you have been fixed, so we can move on. So we want number 3. Have we done anything with you? Not yet. You're Stanbridge to Windberg Bar, but you're valuables as well. You are. In fact, you're actually at Stanbridge right now. Good for you, son. Good for you. So how many of you do we need to replace? Again, 2. So Stanbridge to Windberg. Didn't we just do Stanbridge to Windberg? You're Stanbridge to Fenium. Then why do you go via Windberg Yard Box? I'm very confused. Where's Windberg Yard Box in regards to what? Stanbridge City. Yes. Then you go to Fenium City. Okay, let's have a look at Fenium City. Where's Fenium City? It's over here, isn't it? Getting confused. That is definitely Fenium City. So where the hell's Windberg Yard Box? And what is it? What does it do? Where's Windberg? Isn't Windberg like all the way up here? Oh, okay. Very confused. I wish there was a way to figure out where that station was. In fact, can I get a list of all my stations? Oh, I can. Here we go. That's a lot of stations. Sort by name. Okay, well, W. Windberg Bay. No, Windberg Yard Box. It's not a station, it's a waypoint. Okay, cool. That's let's just leave it because I'm assuming it works. I don't know where it wants to go. Stanbridge to Fenian. It obviously it figures out a way. I don't know why it'd go via Windberg Yard Box. I've obviously set this up well-meaningly. Well-meaningly? Yeah, with well-meaning intentions, whatever you want to call it. And then, okay, let's just see if Windberg Yard Box is up here somewhere. Why the bloody hell do you want to go via there? Okay, delete that. That's not the train we just built, though, so... Okay, let's find the train we just built. You, don't do that. Good. Okay, cool. Glad we looked at that, because he's going all the way up here just to turn around for literally no reason. I don't think there's a reason. We've got this fun junction here they should be using. So, cool. Anyway, back to what we were actually focused on and doing and fixing. We were looking at train 3 and train 24. So I reckon we go with the same model we used before, where we go to the Jubilee and we build a buttload of mail carriages. So we'll go with, yeah, that'll do. And we'll clone it. Come on, 3 times. Yep. Okay, cool. So we've done it twice. That's a thing. And now I like the idea of having, a couple of mail trains and 1 valuables train on this route instead of just 2 valuables trains. Because there we go. We should have enough now. We didn't actually do anything with their orders. At least they're all sharing, so that's something. So copy, don't share. Nope, that didn't work. Okay. Well, you need to copy, not share 123. And you need to copy and share 123. Yeah, there we go. Shared, good. That's going well. We've got a lot of windows open. This is going well. Now, train 3, you now need to... well, you're not sharing with these guys, so you can just go to the train depot and you will take train 24 with you. So that's fine. 124, 125, 123, you guys can go off into the world. We'll just stop 124 because we need to refit him to carry valuables. Off you go. Hopefully this funding model works. You know what, I'm just going to do that and get rid of all these windows. Problem solved. And then open the train one back up again. And then sort it by age again. There we go. And then sort of the other way around. Cool. So we've now fixed 9 and 3. Have we fixed 23? I think we have. Yes, we have. 24. I don't think we've done anything with you. No, we have. No, okay, you're cool. Sweet. I don't know why 64 keeps coming up here. He's 36 years old. Wow. And we've got the 060 austerity on offer. No, I can't see a use for that immediately, but I'm sure we'll find one. So, not only are you older than pretty much everything below you, but you've still got another 14 years in you of, well, loss making. Okay, so maybe we should redress how viable you are as a train. A lot of wood down here. Why is it not getting loaded onto this boat? Yeah, because you're trying to carry coal. Okay, well, you go to the depot and we'll refit you to carry coal. Ship 5 is getting very odd. Yep, we're working on trains right now, buddy. Just gonna keep on focusing on the trains right now. Yeah, train 9, you're getting scrapped. No one cares. Train 3, you're getting scrapped as well. So yeah, 66 is the next cab off the rank, so to speak. What do? You go from Broley City in the middle to Stanbridge City, back to Broley City, up to Windberg Bay City, and then to Windport. Oh, so you're one of our intercities, so you're a good candidate for a streak. Yeah, not a naked man running through a quadrangle, but, a fancy streamlined train. So if you're coming from the Broley City area, we'll use this depot again. Okay, so that's 226 grand. Okay, so I'm going to drink my tea and just let the money tick up again. Yeah, so just bear with me for a bit. We're kind of financially screwed, for want of a better term. Okay, so financially we should be in a better position now. We're up to about $500,000. Of course, this alone will cost us 230. Now he wants to run with articulated carriages, which are only about 30 grand a pop. So we should get away with this. So show me the streak. Oh, there goes Avon Low Clay Pit. Good. Okay, so we've got that going on. Now, this also backs up my reason for having mail trains is the mail carriages can't actually keep up with the loco. 185 k's, whereas the mail carriage only good for 160, and the normal one only 160 as well. So if we go articulated carriages, oh, it's got the fancy little observation-y car thing at the end. We can't actually have mail on this train. So, can we go to 5 tiles? We can go to 5.1. Okay, that's a bit much. We'll just sell that one. So that means that we're going to have to move more and more to having dedicated mail trains because our passenger trains can no longer carry mail because it'll slow the loco now. So we can definitely get that. Can we get a second one of you? We can. Good. How many actually need replacing on this route? Okay, so somewhere between 1 and all of them. So yeah, good for us. So we'll go with 2 for starters. We'll sell all these guys off again, although they are making a profit. We'll just, I guess, do them one at a time. So we'll set these 2 in motion at least. So now, are you sharing your orders? You're not. Okay. You're sharing your orders with each other. That's good. So I want you to, again, copy, don't share, so that when we send these guys to the depot, we don't have to worry too much. So we'll set you in motion, and then we'll again try and save up a bit more coin to replace the rest of them. So how many do we actually need? 10. That's a lot of $250,000 engines. And you've naffed off in the wrong direction. I wanted you to go to Stanbridge first, you git. You don't actually have any orders. Whoops-a-daisy. So if you could, sort of share his orders, that'd be fantastic. Okay, well, you're heading to Broly City. You go in the right direction, so, that'll all work out. And we've got still more trains showing up as old. We might actually have to investigate taking out a bank loan. Don't want to do it, but, well, we've got $2.3 million of bank loan, and you know what? If it's going to get rid of some of our old trains and replace them with higher profit-making things, I'm going to do it. I'm going to take out a loan for the first time in, I think, about 50 years. It's certainly been a while. So let's just borrow up a big old heap of money here. Let's say 500 grand. Yeah, that'll do. That's just chump change anyway. And we'll go with a couple more of these fellas, please. Let's go 1, 2. Okay, so borrow a bit more money. Let's just see if we can run this company into the ground. Yeah. Borrow it right up to a full million, and we'll get a few more here. What are we looking for? We're looking for that one. Yep, good. Okay, so we're up to 5 now. 5 of 10. Yeah, let's just stick with 5 for now and see how we go with that. So you guys are all going to now start coming out of service, and hopefully we'll get a little bit of money back when we sell them. Okay, we're going to get £255 for every vehicle we sell. Cool. That's not a lot of money. I'm a bit concerned about my ability to pay this loan down. Yes. Look, hopefully these guys start making a mighty profit because they're going to cost a mighty amount of money to run. They do have a good capacity. 60 for each, that's 30 per carriage, so I think that's about standard. So I don't think they actually have very good capacity at all. No, it's actually less. Okay, good work, us. So may have to rethink the use of the streak, and we may want to go back to using the Pacific because, well, it's cheaper, goes almost as fast, sort of, and it's, well, less dicking around. So you're clearly waiting in a queue, along with this guy, and everything else is moving smoothly. Good, he's off now. So how many people are you actually going to pick up here? Bearing in mind that you're going via Broly City. 550 odd people. That's not too bad. That's quite respectable. We can deal with that. Yeah, probably. I'd like to think we can anyway. So you are going to full load. Good, because you've already lost 13 grand. So while we bring up some money, let's just follow you on your journey and just make sure you're actually making us some money. And, may as well pay the loan back so we're not paying interest. That's an odd feeling, paying the loan back. Haven't done that for a while. Off we go. Toot toot, mofos. Big important express train coming through. It also occurs to me that we've probably, wasted our money buying a 185 kilometre an hour train when he's just going to get stuck behind the 160 kilometre an hour local service anyway. look, we've made a lot of mistakes, and we may need to pay the price for those mistakes in the near future. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Yeah, come on, get up to speed. You're running out of track, dude. Okay, he's not doing too bad. He's up to 180 already. And no, he's not stopping yet. Good, good. Into the platform. Yeah, good work, good work. Okay, this is good, this is good. This is going to be a big payday. Yep. Yeah, okay. Okay, it's still minus 18 grand there. Yeah, oh, goody. Okay, so we've only lost 11 grand this year. Right. Yeah, and now you're carrying bugger all people. So, okay, we're going to move away from the streak because I get the feeling this is not going to be financially, viable. Stupid steam trains, why do they cost so much to run? What we need is some nice fancy diesels or electrics. That's where the money is. Come on, chuff faster. How fast are you going now? You're going undetermined speed. Oh no, 185. He's hit his max speed already. That's not too bad. Okay, I can deal with this. You haven't caught up to anything yet. I mean, you might be the lucky one that doesn't, but no, okay. Well, oh, here we go. Never mind. Gravy train comes to an end. We've caught up to Mr. 128 k's an hour here. He's probably a candidate for replacement anyway, so can't get too mad at him. It's not his fault. But yeah, so he's still in the hole and he's not really carrying a full load of passengers, so I'm a bit concerned about the viability of this idea. And now we're stuck in some sort of queue coming into Windberg Bay City. Of course, because we never actually built more platforms here. We do have a lot of people waiting to. Yeah, okay, we're gonna have to improve a lot of things. And ship 12 is okay, and ship 3 is, and ship 5. Yeah, okay, well, also train 9. Yeah, very good. Yeah, and train 3. Okay, cool. We're working on them. Come on, you guys. Yeah, see, you're heading to the depot now. See, you're donezo. You're finished. You're good. I don't know why you had to go all the way up here just to go back to the depot, but good for you. Why are you carrying a full? Oh, never mind. Yeah, okay. Well, these guys are ready for scrapsies. Wow, a whole $2,000 from selling those guys. Woo, money bags. So you off for $3,000. You're worth slightly more. That's all right. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll start seeing some of these old trains returning to the depot because we've replaced them with loss-making streaks. Come on, dude. Come on, just get into the platform for me. Yeah. This is why I want to move to planes. Planes don't get stuck in traffic like our trains are. But, of course, planes have their own problems where they cost an absolute butt-ton to run. And we're still... Oh, no, we are actually... Planes are now becoming viable. We've got, 270 k's an hour. The range is a bit of an issue. In fact, I'm gonna shelve the replacing of trains for now. I might actually deal with that between episodes. That might be easier because there's a lot of dicking around to be done there. Plus, I got road vehicles and ships and what have you. Now we need to set up a plane route somewhere. Plane route, air route between two sort of locations that are convenient. So what I'm thinking is we put an airport somewhere in the Stanbridge City / Broadley City region, and then we have, I like how the town's expanded out this way and not, down here where I wanted it to. But yeah, then we provide sort of a local connection to it with a local train. So even if we put the airport down here and have these trains servicing it. Ship 11 is lost. Well, that's not a good start. Where are you trying to go? Oh, you're the plastic ship. You're doing fairly well for money. Are you sure you're lost? You just got to go around there. Do I need to put a buoy down? Okay, we'll just drop that down there. There we go. Okay, good. Yeah, let's just spell it out for you. We'll just do it. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Okay. Now if you could just get. Okay. You happy now? Yeah. Well, you're not showing up as lost anymore. So good for you. No, I want to finish today. I want to put a plane route down. You know what? Probably a good plane route to do is Feeningham City to Windberg Bay City because, well, it's a heck of a detour and it means we can actually get rid of those trains. You think I'm appalling, so you're not going to let me build an airport. What do you think of me up here at Windport / Malcolm Rivers? Outstanding. Well, hello, Malcolm Rivers. You just got yourself an airport. Where we're going to build the airport, I don't actually know. We can build a small airport. We can't build any large airports. Can't build any hub airports. Okay, so we can literally build the world's smallest airport. When do we get the large airport? It doesn't tell me. Cool. Okay, so maybe the plan to finish up with a plane route today is not going to work terribly well. Yeah. Now, I want to put the airport for Feedingham City sort of down here, because that way we can tap into this existing passenger line, which is probably underutilised. In fact, we can even put it up at Testthwaite Interchange, because, well, it's a convenient jumping off point, and it'll help support our ferry friends. So, yeah, what if we went ahead and threw down an airport, and I'll say here, and we'll attach it to Testthwaite Interchange. Have to say that very carefully so I don't mangle it. Now, we'll have to put an airport somewhere near Malcolm Rivers. I'll probably just attach to this suburban station here again, so we can send people out to the other locales. So if we drop this down here, yeah, there we go. Okay, and we will now finish up. Well, we can turn the trees back on because we're not actually building any track. We'll finish up by building a plane, and we'll just see how that goes. So we'll go the Douglas DC-3. And we'll just have it sort of take off from there. We don't actually need to attach any depots to these fellas because, well, they're always visiting a depot when they're landing in an airport. He can do it with the range. Okay, let's just see how this fella goes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So far carrying no one. Okay. Good to know. This is good. Now, it says here 30 passengers, 10 bags of mail. So not much capacity, but it also says, in brackets, company coloured. So I'm wondering if we can't refit him. 164 grand. Now, we have that. Don't tell me I don't have enough money. No, I don't want to clone it. God, no. I want to refit it, please. Ooh, hello. Oh, it's all free, so let's have a look. What's that look like? Nothing happened. Reverse coloured. Oh, it's because we haven't set any colours for the aircraft. Okay, let's try that. Yeah, so we're just green and green. So, small aeroplanes. Let's say we'll go with green as a primary colour. Let's go with blue. Oh, hello, that's nice. Oh, I see. So he's got the green body with a blue tail, or we can have the blue body with a green tail. Interesting. What are our other options? Let's have a look. We can carry clay by no, we're not doing that. That'd be stupid. Alternative coloured. Ooh. Oh, I see. Just red. Interesting. I'm assuming that's like a real world colour, and blank coloured. That sounds boring. I bet that's boring. I don't know what I was expecting, but it's boring. Okay, let's just go with company coloured for now, but it's nice to know we have options to recolour our planes depending on what route they're using. So if you could copy his orders, please. And you have a go as well. Are you bringing anyone back? No. Okay, is there anyone waiting here to go? No. Okay, so, well, we've now set up our first plane route, and, oh, good, we can sell all of you guys. Bye. And, yeah, no one, oh, no, 10 bags of mail. Yes, we're transporting something. Okay, this plane will save our company. This plane will save our company fairly slowly. Oh, no, hold on, he's speeding up now. Ooh, 270 k's now. Yeah, suck that, ferry. We're kicking your ass. And, oh, here we go. We got the overtake. It's quite easy to see why this is going to be more popular than the ferry in good time. And, of course, we're now like 180 grand in the hole. So, well, it's been nice playing this save game. But, yeah, I guess that's where it ends. 200 grand in the hole. No, I'm just kidding. I will persist unless they close our company down. In which case, new game! Yay! But no, I really want to save this company. I think there's been some questionable decisions made, but we're learning and we're improving and we're actually getting people showing up at the airport, right? No. Okay, just mail. But we're off to a start. It's a good start, I guess. I'm hoping that people will start using the train to come down here to, actually go somewhere. How are you doing? You've made money. Oh, 5 passengers, 10 bags of mail. Okay, so you're still losing money, but I have faith. Are you ready for selling? You are. Bye-bye. Yeah, go rid of those problems. I'll deal with all you guys later. Penhall accepts goods. Yeah, I'll believe that when I see it. Okay, so he's going to try again. This time he's carrying 10 bags of mail and 5 passengers. Wow. Oh, here comes the other plane. Hello. Come back. What are you carrying? 10 bags of mail. Okay, it's a start. It's a start. Let's just hope that we can get these airline routes to bed in, because we're 250 grand in a hole now, and that's not good. That's very bad. We may have brought this company to its knees significantly later than the first company, but yeah, I think we might have killed it. But I'm hoping, fingers crossed. I have my fingers crossed. You can't see it, but they're crossed, and all of them. Like, I'm talking 2 sets on each hand. That we actually can dig ourselves out of this financial hole we've put ourselves in. We may have to rationalise some lines, like real life. Just go, nah, not making money. Shut it down, cancel it. Like Train 6, yeah, he's part of the problem. Look at him. Losing 5 grand a year. Rack 'em, frack 'em. Okay, how many are you picking up now? Okay, just again with the mail. Right, okay, so I'm gonna leave things off here. Our initial plane route was not as successful as I wanted it to be. I just figured everything would instantly start with success. Oh, here we go. 95 passengers via test Thwaite interchange. Boom, saved it. And we've now got a bigger plane available. We're back in the red, but I saw we were back in the black for a minute there. So, I've been T-Nick. That's a big deficit there, sunshine. You might come under fire next time. Off camera, I'm going to try and replace a few trains and fiddle around with some stuff just to keep things interesting. But yeah, I've been T-Nick. This has been Transport Tycoon Deluxe. I'd like to thank you for your company, and fingers crossed I'll see you back here again next week for another part. If not, it's been fun. Later days.